gotta go to the Mulja place. We will doubtless face Bakul Judge again. I cannot say a relish to Todd the Brunion. So we gotta go over here. Oh, so we have to go through the cave and go down, right? Okay. It's an interesting area. There's Alice, eh? I like how they're just waiting for me on the way. Burnville said the traverse was dug to facilitate incursions into the forest. Tensions notwithstanding. You have to admire the dedication. This way? Oh wow, that's a good view. This view. Are we down? Here we are. Let's look at this thing. What a vibrant glow. Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one. Take a paring of stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. Hold the paring stone in the soft glow and it fixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets. That's a meteorite field of iron, one of many remnants of an ancient meteor. The heterogeneous Aether they emit causes the surrounding flora to grow unique hues. Boulders came from the heavens. Future will be merciful. There you are. Blue, it's all blue. Cry from the upper forest, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamook can tell us. Keep running, we're almost there. This is also my first time visiting Mamook. I have no experience interacting with locals. Given Mamook's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. You'll know what comes next. Let's find out later. Two streets seems to converge upon the plaza, so I propose we split our numbers. Given whom it crooks, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution. Everyone come with me, and Alice can go with Cryle. At least Patios to accompany Wiclamod. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches be fruitful. Wow, Mamook looks pretty nice. So this is Mamook. Mention to Book that they don't want to talk. Please tell me you've had better luck. Nope, they just run away. None of you will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. I believe that looks like a shop. Let's go and take a look. Let's ask a merchant. I'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant's Elector. Could you tell us where they are? How are we supposed to find the Elector if no one will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can.
Up there!
Bested by a mere shade.
Sorolcha? Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
The Channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamook and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Tuliyolam's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight. This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
When Zoralcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets. What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamook, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
Let's go, brother.
Whoa, okay, this is pretty heavy. This is heavy, oh my god. He's basically being disowned by his... He's basically getting disowned by his parents, right? Is that where this is going? Okay, this is getting pretty heavy, holy shit.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamook. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
That has to be Bakul Jaja's mother, right? That was Bakul Jaja's father, and the other one has to be Bakul Jaja's mother. The actors we have met thus far have all their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. The Zerolja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Nor the Dancer naming an openly biased man elector. Pouring over Zerolja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with civility. We should go and meet her. What she has to say, the western outskirts, right? Thank you for coming. My name is Milalja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. What was it you wanted to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead people of this continent. Most will not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I'm tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, a Yixbrawl inferior by all presumptions, triumph over two-headed champion. This time anyway. Next time I might not be so lucky, but Bakul Jaja is just as strong. I simply don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Malu Jaja of the Silver Scales, for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed siblings. Because of Father. He who united Tyrell under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter claim it to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Gulul Jaja true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. And in so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mulja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. What do you mean, the price you pay? There's a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. I meet you right up there. Judging by their attachment, anyway, we should press on. Millie Lodge was anxious. Whatever she wants to show us. Something camp-like is not. I'll probably have to talk to the Mulja hunters and learn of other ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up on them. This is the place you wanted to show us. It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Unless I would reveal the secrets to you, rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed.
I shouldn't have looked down.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
A cool Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamook. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Babonja. An infant. We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die. Trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamook.
Okay, this is getting really, really sad. This is getting really sad. We're learning more about Vakul Jaja now.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible! It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
I sympathize with you, but
I should never have been born.
okay, this hits pretty hard. Wow.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You didn't
Don't give up.
ask to be born as you are, and you are responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people, and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends Ehubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
I guess we're gonna be working together now? I guess now we're gonna be working together as a team?
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamook. We have much to discover.
Rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, but Gul Jaja with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Ilihana, sabotage our the river, kidnapped me for the keystone, and released the most vicious Tural. Anything he could do to cause us pain. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But I won't understood why he did what he did. The pain he's been carrying this whole time, all my anger just evaporated. Does his pain justify everything he's done? I hear you, but Gul Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamook feels desperate enough to go to such length again. Anyway, thanks for listening. That's a complicated situation, right? It's a really complicated situation. Jaja's killer transcends his faith in us. He won't fail him or his people. We haven't a moment to lose. Court to Lail Ja. Moshiril is an abandoned settlement in the northwest. You must work quickly. Everyone should take one and get going. Okay. Retrace our step. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. I can't be seen talking to the likes of you. No scale in outsider's hands. What business do you have with me? Gul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of it. Skel, the bliss trust you, then so will I. So what is it that you require of me? Gul Jaja bids us to come to Muxertaral Zuj. Strange place for an assembly, but very well, I will not refuse. I mean, his dreams might be different than yours though, but we'll see. We managed to gather some of the good folks. Wonderful. The Eastern Bella Gul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Muxertaral Zuj as well. Apparently there's a Jewel nursery to the west. Could you go and see who can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Muxertaral Zuj. Leave this place, outsider. Oh my, apologies, I was unaware. Thank you, blessed Scalebearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall await Mamook's trip to Azul at once. Where's Baklamat? Oh, Koana's here too? Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited a second promise? Lamati, need I remind you that this ride is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you want to utilize your own benefit. I've barely made a headway in communicating to the locals at this rate. You lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat. No, Mamook has a problem I can't solve my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand so that we might come with a way to help them. Very well, I am at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering Krishna's Mamook Lamat to a promise of Tuliolal. Promise I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us. No, they did not. Skills they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuklamak has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Jaja share with me the truth about the blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it's not my place to judge you on your culture. Culture is born of the experience of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask you to join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain. Together, we may find a way forward. Together. If she is untrustworthy, then I will speak with her. If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Keep an eye out for Zerilja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. Blackthorn agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Not so much, but I'll support Mamook's people however I can. By complementing our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Alright, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Zebral fought for centuries over the land, yeah we know that. To make significant change in order to promote cooperation, Hubiko and Bonewa intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and we'll learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Those who have known only to open skies and bountiful cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of blessed siblings. There have been the other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. As you have noticed, this forest is very dark, hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we integrate, yet our crops shrivel. The only one that grows well isn't the jewel, La Tichica, banana, and Tarali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. Forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. This land was once rich before, but the Yokui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. Meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made our overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life. So if resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospect for trade. Blessed sibling promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and hospitable. When given the opportunity to live into Leolal, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above. So you desire fertile land, one that's all your own. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little no wonder that people here wish they had better land, and who better to get it from than the blessed sibling. It's hard to convince people to stay in a place that can't provide what they need. Hold on, didn't Ernvend mention something about the meteorites? That the Aether they emit makes the plants grow blue? A rather significant philosophical effect. I would say if we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. I notice a curious amalgam of a tree and meteorite just south of here, determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insight. Well, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. So we need to make sure their crops grow, right? And they need some way to get resources. It is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's Aetheric emissions are palpable even from the distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an Aetheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, right? Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kral could lend a hand. I'd like to join you. The Aetheric's signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well. Ah, I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed force isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like the blessed siblings are their solution. So how can I help? You want me to climb the tree and break meteorite? There are planar fragments on the ground already. It should be enough. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will cut you pieces from you have them. Alright. Shards. More shards here? Oh yeah, there's some there too. Did you find the fragments? Found this. Oh, much obliged. Alpha and Crown and I will combine, determining the wavelength and may take a while. Tell my sister wait our arrival at Moksuturazul. Right. We've done all we can, the rest we will leave to Koana. I don't know the first thing about Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamook, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet. I can feel it. I'm sure Zarulja would have choice of words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawnsterd one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Michael Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Koana and the others will be back. But everyone's assembled. In the light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the effort of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier we asked about the hopes you place in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to an inability to cultivate crops. In all respect, have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home? Does your understandable desire for new land? Or this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Tajika heartland is abundantly fertile. It may be surprising to hear as you have seen the crops fail, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influenced the development of the surrounding plants. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the jewel and the giant trees that create a canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Across the salt in a place called Charlon, there is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via link barrel. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as yours acquired the potato and tomato from Taral, so too Mamook benefit from foreign crops. We would be able to grow more than a jewel here? Precisely, while care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamook will have all its needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. The And there was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. That's what Bakul Jaja was saying. We can't change the past, but we can try to make a better future. Let the old teachers end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you, but letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us, promise. If there's another way, for our children in our home will no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes you have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words? Everything is possible when you work together. With familiar allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. I mean, that's what we did in Endwalker. Saving the star is far beyond the scope of our needs, but I acknowledge the value of allies. You've said that what we wanted. Now all that's left is to defeat the Father's Shade in the defeat of the Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamook's bright future. Do not give us a cause to question our faith in you. Please live up to your words. I will. After we compare his feet, let's be sure to tell Zarilja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's eager as anyone to eat what tasty food will grow here. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in a way. Then it is a simple choice. We're counting on you, Woklamot. Almost gone ahead to announce our readiness. I never imagined samples we so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. We should go and meet our comrades where Zarilja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. Yeah, there's gonna be a fight, of course. Someone has gone to fetch Zarilja. He should be here. Let's do this.
Zarilja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamook and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamook.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Garmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her. Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case... It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate, I trust. What are you scheming? Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Everyone ready?
Alright, let's do this. Are we gonna play as Wuklamat or are we gonna join? Are we playing as Wuklamat again?
No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders. And the only way forward is through you.
We're gonna fight Golul Jaja's Shade. Shade? A shade, right? Is it like a ghost or a shade? What's the difference between a ghost and a shade? A shade is an illusion, right? While a ghost is someone who's actually dead. Is that the difference? Alright, let's do this.
Bear witness to our resolve. And the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
These blaze sundered Maligarbanta's scales. Blades of fire rain.
Get on the wrong side. Oh, that was close. I did not see that. Oh crap. I actually need a heal.
Take that! What a chore. Ever hungry for battle. Go forth. Oh, that. How is this? Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames. For the machine! Not enough. But together, we shall triumph.
will get through this.
I know not who you are. Are you blood to dust?
Surely this would quench your thirst for battle.
Resolve the reason kindle! By crimson wrath be sundered!
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand after this?
I will be the next dawn servant! I will protect my people! Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet!
We will see Namachi become dawn servant. Fuligala!
That's my old man for you.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume?
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
the Archrock of Mamook. Show some dignity. I'm not gonna insult him. I'll say we're not minions. We're Mamook's friends, comrades.
Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
If you mean to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Kona. Thank you.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still malms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The rite ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Hunter, promise. But everyone, we're just coming to see you. Did Milalja? You proved to the Otterock that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust in you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way, that we can build the lives we've always wanted here in our homeland without sacrifice. So when new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders as equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like. When you're not used to all the color variety, differences can feel like obstacles. By learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground. And someone you once hated might be one day become your best friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind. And while it may feel scary taking that first step, understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may help, well, Mamook grow. But what happens when they learn about us, about what we've done? They will not. For a generation, the crown has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. Atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Otteroks. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing the city needs is more death. My cold Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend the understanding to others on behalf of Mamook. The community is waiting for you here, and in Tuliolal. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You still owe me an explanation about the cabbage. People in Mamook have accepted you. Merchants are now available. Nice. Where is the... Where's the stairs? What do you... Wait, and to the right. single place for proper chat. In the cabins just north of the city, Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it, on account of me dazzling twinklers. Twinkling. Okay. Gonna have to go to have a talk. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamook? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders. All the more reason to keep the weather eye on him. Though seeing how we've won them over, he thinks I'll have less need of their vigilance. I'm here at Galul Jaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept, and incidentally to remind Zerilja of his duty as elector, should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here. That's no way to treat an honored guest. I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the speculator atop more cores or more? That's right, Cactuar was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in mini battle. Garmanda being but one of them. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength. Even if that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as ye are by all these bright faces? I do, my comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for the nation, but I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Uclamot. Find the Golden City. I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Hukmurumu refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ixrax 20 years ago, his silence speaks volume. You think Gala visits had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely, moreover, only the Ubokui who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Growforfer's abilities are at all representative, the Yokui are no stranger to arcane. Which means the dreamers of Eld likely owe their experience to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom. It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus to that end. I propose we return to Mamook and make inquiries. While there we can take the opportunity to see the necessary travel preparation. When everyone's ready, let us assemble the Aetherites. You're Cactuar's boy, ain't ye? Cactuar's boy, ain't ye? She told me about you. She said she tasked ye with finding the Golden City. Aye, I might even succeed despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand, my own fruitless search. Yeah, here we are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps, but Clement's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it together. Was I ever that young? waiting for me. It seems Cactuar knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit. Alpha knows how to meet by the Aether, so I'll see you there. Merchants were more than happy to mend my gear. One would hardly believe that they were ever averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many nudgel they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. The city of gold, here we come. I think I can offer you that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Hello, Jaja and Zerilja, you've come to help us. As an actor, I'm forbidden from speaking of the Gold City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we have not intimately known. But do you recall the place I showed you, where my son convinced the true blessed of the blessed siblings? That stone pier stands at the entrance of the Sky Deep cenote, the final resting place for the children we lost. Previous few are permitted beyond the cenopath doors, and we have not explored this deepest recess. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on the blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices. The cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer help. Your father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was years ago now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him, a mage, I believe. Truly. Donsor did not disclose his region, but he descended past our south over to the old Yokiwi quarries. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorporlor's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of Sky Deep cenote? Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You'll find a winged beast or two lingering in direct descent. He will carry you. I believe in you, dear promise. You will make a magnificent dawn servant. Oh, this is it, everyone. To the Sky Deep cenote. Next, on the next Next time we're gonna go to the Golden City. See you next time.